Well, hello. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's well. Hope we're having a great day. We're going to try something a little different again today. So we're going to play Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's not a game I've played before. And today is the sort of the official launch day of the definitive edition on Switch. Hey there, Banyu? Banyu? Is that how I pronounce it? So anyway, hi there. Hi, how you doing? So I've not really played the Chronicles X before. I did some of I guess it's just Chronicles 1 and 2 when they first out. It'll be interesting to see how this goes, how we get on with the game. I've deliberately not tried to look at anything around the game just because it would be kind of fun to explore it a little bit together. And hopefully it all works well enough on the Switch. So that'll be interesting in itself. But it's good to have everyone. Oh well, I mean that's much appreciated. But anyway, do what you need. I actually didn't realize there was kind of like a follower max, but anyway, hope everybody's having a great day. So just yourself, Banu, Banu. What are you up to today? You working, streaming, gaming, relaxing? Are you off? But with regards to the game, I think we're just going to just go through it together. I've deliberately not started a new game, and I do know there is some character creation, so hopefully we're not going to spend too long on that. And it wouldn't surprise me if there was like a video intro as well. So I was tempted to kind of skip that. But again, I just think it'll be fun to kind of look at it all together. So let's jump in. You're just chilling today. Okay, considering streaming. Fair enough. Thank you for the follow. It's actually much appreciated. As you could probably tell, I'm on my way to trying to get to affiliate level. So anything that can be done would be really great. So without further ado, anyway, let's start a new game. And if it's voiced over, I'll try not to talk too much, but at the same time, I'm not just going to sit and let us listen to a video for 10 minutes. I guess it's not a Square Enix game, so it probably won't go on too long. But anyway, we'll see. Oh, okay, you got affiliate with TLC. Okay, that's cool. Well, actually, I must say this is the first time I'm kind of promoting on TLC, so it'll be interesting. Well, I mean, if nothing else, it's brought you along, so that's much appreciated. I don't actually know much about the story of this as well. I'm not really very good on lore and things like that. So I guess there's, as I say, I don't really know much about it. So obviously that's some type of space station, I guess, or a ship. And I don't know if these are the goodies or the baddies. So have you played Xenoblade yourself? Very Starfield-like. Reminds me of Starfield. Okay. Well, that purple things have got to be the baddies. What kind of games do you play? Do you do RPGs or... Oh, okay.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were
I am going to talk a little bit over it. So, I always laugh when I see like games and films set, you know, 30 or 40 years in the future. It kind of, I wish they'd add 1,000 years to it. It might make it a little bit more, the timeline perhaps a little bit more realistic.
The coalition government knew
I guess this is not
in response,
even Earth, but nonetheless it's only 30 years away, isn't it?
Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt
Old
from
book
our
versions of
cradle,
RPG.
our home for the last 4.5 billion years.
I can't remember quite what they're
Most of the
called,
arcs
but when
never
I
even
was
made it out of
younger,
the
I used to play
atmosphere.
these
Only a small
like adventure
handful
books.
managed
So you read a page, and then if you want to go north, south, east, or west, you then go to a different
Among them
page
was
and
our ship,
stuff like that. That was always
the
quite
White
cool.
Whale.
That kind of got me into, I guess, some of the RPG stuff that I
After
do.
leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves
Well,
as
I've
the
played
lucky
games
ones,
a little like
pioneers who would settle a new world.
oh no, that is the United
But
States.
our
Okay,
past caught up with us, literally.
is this Earth based? I
The
don't know.
alien race was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived.
Okay, I'm that lone hero, I guess.
Damage.
No, because I've played some games a bit
With our
like
flight systems down, the White
Scrap
Whale was
Mechanic and
pulled
House
into the
Flipper. I'm trying to think of the
gravitational
ones
field by
I've done.
its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface.
There was another one to do with Scrap, but I don't think it was Scrap Mechanic. Can't think what it was.
Since
Wait.
then, 2 months have passed.
I think it was just. I don't think it was House Flipper, because House Flipper's more about doing it up, isn't it? No, I don't think it is Scrap Mechanic, but it was. There was one where you go in houses and you take all the stuff out of them, and then you put it in your shop and you sell it from the shop. Yeah, I can't quite think what the game was called. I'd know it as soon as I saw it. Alright, I'm gonna try and not spend too... Yeah, I'm not gonna try and spend too long on this bit. What do I want to do? I want to... ZR. Okay. Is that it? Oh, maybe there is no character creation. Oh. Am I being really stupid? You pick agenda. Oh. Right, I always go with he looks good, and we will have oh, okay, let's have some light skin. No, that's gonna be dark, isn't it? Oops, a little too light. Oh, is that as light as you go? Okay, we'll go there. Freckles, cheek, yeah, I don't care about that. Hair. There's no baldy people. What does he look like? Oh, cool. Special, don't know what that is, don't want that, don't want beards. No. Okay, eyes. That'll do, but we will have green eyes. And absolutely not. Next. Oh, here we go.
Ready and willing. Greetings.
Hey!
Greetings. Greetings.
I've been stacked. Let's do this thing.
They staggered me. Huh?
We've still. Come on. I'm off balance. Huh?
Huh? They staggered me. They staggered me.
Huh?
We'll be heroic, why not? And then we will finish. Okay, cool, done. So hopefully there's not much too much more video as well. Yeah, building. Do you play any sort of base building games? So I guess I'm kind of thinking of things like No Man's Sky and yeah, that type of thing. I do enjoy base building games. They're always quite fun.
External access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4,
It's 3 seconds.
2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Oh, I was gonna say,
there. Looks like you're all in one piece.
I want to speak, but I don't want to speak over key things at the beginning as well. Okay. So chucked on a planet in a pod thing.
Be careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate.
It's not bad graphics, I don't think, for a Switch game. I don't know quite how different it is from the original release.
Your pod is the only one around that landed intact.
I mean, I don't know
Anyone
much
found you?
about
My name's Elma.
Elma. Okay.
You want to tell me yours?
I don't know much about the game, but I understand it was released sort of
Don't even remember
quite a
your
few
own
years
name.
back, and then this is a sort of
It must be the
a
stasis
revamped
hangover.
version.
That's not good.
So I'm not quite sure how different all
Just
of the
try and focus, all right?
the graphics and gameplay and things is. Oh gosh, you're really going to make me pick a name as well. You're not going to use it at all, though, are you? Well, we might as well just go with Cozy plus.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can.
I hope I speak.
How are your limbs? Can you move?
Oh, guess not.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system.
I picked a voice.
One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go.
So is
All right,
House
let's
Flip?
get going.
Is House Flipper one of your favourite games? I think there's 2 of them now, aren't there? There's House Flipper 2 as well. Is that right? Well, hopefully it's not taking too long to actually get into the game. Hey Colin, hi, how you doing? Thank you, thank you. No, please lurk away. So just one sec. If you're ever stumped ready to go next, please check nearby with an exclamation mark. Okay. Doing show should reveal the way forward. You know what they say will work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, thanks Colin for popping by. So just in case you are able to listen a bit, so we're brand new playthrough, no idea what we're doing. How's these controls? That is a little, well, it's a little quick for me. Can I slow that down? System setting, and where is manual camera responsiveness? Is there no slidery thing for okay. It's a bit better. Oh, and it goes up and down. Okay, fine. Well, I don't know if I like that. Anyway, I'll get used to it. Oh, sorry. Back. Right, we go over here. Do we pick stuff up? Is that a thing? Oh, these. Oh, that's weird. One little tap and it gets up like that. Oh, I guess that's that seems very quick. Remember cursor. What is this? Cursor, control, skip advance. No, not that. So manual camera responsiveness. Just how quickly the manual camera reacts to tilting. Really? Auto camera reset. Auto camera tracking. Let me just whack these down just for a sec. Visuals, brightness, field of view. Is that not the same as sensitivity? That's a bit annoying, isn't it? That there's no. Oh well, I'm not going to moan. Right, where we got to go again? Whoa, that camera's all over the place.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash.
Yeah.
Like this one.
Sorry, one sec.
You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember.
I do like games with voiceovers, but then I realise if you're streaming it, you've got to just shut up if you want other people to hear the words as well. Yeah, no, I've seen a lot of posts about people playing Shadows or even this or other games as well today.
Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed.
Okay. They are going to make us watch some video for a bit. Kind of cool.
Ring any bells?
So you're waiting for Shadows until you
Don't feel bad. It's
get home tonight, I guess, after work? Is that the plan?
I know. It's been following me for a while now.
I always remember when
I didn't want to alarm
No Man's Sky came out on Switch. I played it a bit on PlayStation, but they did a lot of work around the Switch. Oh, look at me kill someone. I actually took the day off work, holiday day, a day off work, just so I could play. So what have I got to do? Target with R and draw weapon while targeting. Okay, can do that. After you've drawn the weapon with A, you'll automatically attack. Okay, as long as you're within range. Arts are special abilities that give you access. Select left and A to use one. Okay. After you use an R, yeah, all done. Okay. So target enemy. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's not real time, which is fine. and then I can use... How do I pick an art? Okay. So I can move around with the cursor, but then do that as well. Okay. And then A. What was that? Oh. Okay. What the hell? Let's try this one.
Flame grenade!
Like, okay. That's a little different. The combat. I didn't think I could press buttons.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know. Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Yeah, I want to get used to the movement. I suppose it could be the controller a bit, but so what did I do? Dropped open all, and I got a knife, and I can check items, find out. Yeah, okay. So what does that do? A knife. So I can set it as junk, favorite it, select it. Okay. What does selecting do? Don't know. Go back. And we'll take it. Okay. Soul voices. Soul voices. Prompts. Oh, okay. Useful boons. When an ally issues a soul voice, art. Yeah. If you use an art that's highlighted with a successful prompt, you and your partner will regain some AP. Yeah, okay. Right. What have I got to do now? Keep going. So, is this a... Gosh, those... That is really reactive. Is it not? Okay. Maybe just be a little less heavy-handed. That's my life pod. Field action. Treasure. I don't know what that means, but we'll do it. Okay. What's in here? Can I pick these things up? Again, I don't know if... not quite sure if gathering and stuff is a thing. About these shiny things. What's that? Cran jelly. Gosh, these controls are awful. What's up here? Oh, just been there. Okay, so there's a level 1 thing. Oh, okay, so they're just walking around. I guess they're not aggressive. If I target one when they're next to each other, do you think both of them will? Let's have a go. And we can... What's this? Flame grenade, draw weapon. Let's try that first.
Assault hammer!
Shadow strike!
Wow, okay.
Flame grenade!
I don't understand why it's failing. I'm pressing the bloody button.
Now, melee attacks!
Is there a benefit of moving about? Is that a thing? What's X do? Front.
Alright. Like a new man.
Don't know what that was. I need to understand this a bit better. Let's try this one. So we're going to attack him, who's run away. I've got 4 thingies now. Grants physical resistance up. If I attack...
Flame grenade! First in, first to win. It's my turn. Up close. Assault hammer!
Slide! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Just where you are actually, Master. Don't know. We would. What have I got? Blades, wing, and wing. Just for now, I'm going to take everything. Yeah, it'd be good to know if anyone watching actually knows what these things are. Let's try and do this again, see if I get better. Right, we're going to attack you.
We can do this.
Let's see what you've got.
Right, and then we pick that, and then B.
Before they get
Okay.
target in sight, this team never loses.
Do that.
Nice work.
Okay, I know which circle it is now. So if we did that one more time, we do that, and then in there.
First in, first to win. Attack
Okay.
up front.
Now it's my turn. Shadow strike.
Why can't I use that?
Victory is ours.
Nice
Okay.
work.
And wing and wing and wing. We'll take everything for now. Right, makes sense. Where are we going? We try a level. Looks like he's sleeping, that one.
All right, it's on.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'll send them for a loop. Flame grenade.
Slide. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
See, this time it's not.
Throw armor.
This is moving a thing. Look at not doing anything.
Stagger.
Slide. Clean 'em. Shadow strike.
Ah, is that a knife?
This team never loses.
Nice work.
Okay.
Stop on a whole
Take all. I'm not quite sure. If I target him and he's asleep, see, I've got 5 thingies now. I don't quite get what your weapon.
All right, it's on.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'll send them for a loop.
See, sometimes it's not.
Clean 'em. Green edge. Appendage destroyed. Move in
Flame
and strike.
grenade.
Not asking for that like circle thing for some reason. Don't know why. I'm not really sure if like moving make a difference.
Upper hand. Slide. Clean 'em.
Throw armor.
Ah,
Team never loses.
Nice work.
okay. To some of them you've got to pick targets as well. Hey Flame, hi, how you doing? What's up? I am trying to understand what I'm doing here. First time obviously playing. Just trying to understand some of the mechanics. So if you've played before, it'd be much appreciated for some help. So this physical resistance up, you don't have to pick the actual target, which will be me.
Armor. First in, first to win.
And then
Now it's my
I can do this.
Slide.
And then if I do...
Assault hammer.
Yeah, so what I'm not sure about is whether if I actually move it makes a difference. And I don't really know why. Is there an advantage of ranged versus like being close up?
Move in and strike.
I'm sure I'll find out. You played it 9 years ago, so okay. So when it first came out, yeah, I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I've played. I think it's just 1 and 2, but I've never played this because this was a Wii release, wasn't it? I think. So, but I absolutely loved. Actually, I played 1. There's 1, 2, and 3, isn't there? Of Chronicles. So I played the first one, absolutely loved it, and I don't think I like the other one quite so much. Yeah, okay. Well, thanks. No, it'd be much appreciated if you, for any tips. So let me see if I can find something easy and then I can ask you a question. Right, here we go. By the way, are you planning on picking up the Switch version? As if you have a Switch. Okay, so there's my target. So I think if I press X, yeah, okay. So it's switching between knives and my rifle. So I guess what I'm seeing probably shows I'm using a rifle, is that right? And then if I...
We can do this!
Yeah.
Engaging.
So what it's showing is what you're using. And then...
Shadow strike.
Um,
Move in and do some damage.
sometimes when I'm doing these, I think these are the arts, aren't they?
Let's move.
Sometimes it asks for the circle and sometimes it doesn't, but even for the same art. So if that makes sense, what I'm saying is that if I, so say I was to pick this one, which is what, Assault Hammer, sometimes it comes up with the circle where you've got to like press within the target thing, and sometimes it doesn't, and I'm not quite sure why it does sometimes and why it doesn't others.
Assault hammer!
Okay, so that time
Before they get
it
up,
did ask.
Target in sight.
victory is ours!
Well, I did it a minute
Nice
ago and it
work.
didn't. I don't get that. Is that just like an extra bonus thing that you get sometimes? You'll see at the bottom of the screen some arts they do. Okay, I'll have a look. Let's pick one. At the bottom of the screen. So that one has got like a little circly thing. Is that what you mean? Ah, okay, so the X, that's saying I'm at the front now, and now I'm at the side, and now I'm at the back. Gotcha. Okay, so that's one thing. And then, so if I'm at the side, this one's got an exclamation mark, is that what you're saying? So yeah, there's a yellow circle, that's the secondary cooldown. Secondary cooldown only start, gotcha. Okay, so for each art kind of has two phases, or could have two phases to it, based upon whether the second circles fill. So that's got an exclamation mark, because I'm at the side. But if I go to the back, it's gone. And if I go to the front, it's the front, I said. Front, stay the front. No, it's gone. So that means it's a better one to do at the side, is that right? Yes. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Makes sense. Okay, well that's good to know. So actually, okay, so positioning doesn't matter. What's that little... So on this one there's a little circle with an arrow, like a circular arrow in the, what is it, sort of like the 2 o'clock... you're right. Gosh, sorry. Do you know what? I don't know if it's just me. I'm always really, really bad at reading what the screen says. So yeah, so deals damage weapon plus, if there's from a side, it's a damage boost. Right, so maybe this one. Okay, so that little twiddle, is that topple, maybe? Okay, and this one says deals thermal damage inflicted plus. So if it's toppled, gotcha. So basically do that one first. Okay, so I could do that one, then that one, that makes it topple, and then I do that one, and then that will do more damage. Okay, understand. I hope you can reorder these. Yeah, okay, so that'll be topple. So if I just did this very simply, if I can, let's do...
Assault hammer! First
do that, and then do that. Maybe there was more damage.
Didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Okay, and then from the side, if I can get there.
Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Okay. Okay. So that's okay. Anyway, that kind of makes sense. I don't know what these crystal-y things are. Seems to be different things every time I pick one up. So that said it was a space analyzer. But the other ones didn't. Anyway, where am I going? Going up here. Is there a jumper? Jumper thing? What's that doing? Okay. It looks like that's just stuff to pick up. And they're sleeping. Oh, back here again. Really? Maybe I should. Can I swim? Swimming a thing? Yep, swimming's a thing. Okay. Ah, fine. So it's going to say, I don't know, collect 200 wings or 50 wings or whatever for a quest. Okay. Makes sense. Right, so we've got some... Right, let's just try a level 2. So it said... Do that one. Okay, why is it not letting me do that yet?
It didn't have to be like
Oh.
this.
Okay.
First in, first to win.
Now it's my
Attack
turn.
up close.
Slide! Slinger!
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
Now it's my turn.
This team never loses.
We got
Okay.
it. Let's move.
What doesn't help is I'm not used to playing Switch games, so intuitively I'm pressing the B button instead of A. So I'm pressing half the buttons wrong. Okay. Good to know.
We have no choice but to fight.
Oh. Right, so we're going to try this one. And then we're going to do this one. Let's just do this one.
Melee attacks.
Okay. And then we'll do that on me. And do that one.
Now, close in and clean up.
Missed.
Slide! Slinger!
Victory is ours.
We got
And
him.
it said-
Let's move.
When it said now close in and clean up, is that a command for her, or is that just something to say? Is that Elmer? Is that right? Let's go up here. What else? What's that? Down. R plus down. Ah. Oops. Oh shit. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Whatever I just pressed kind of sets up a, I don't know what you call it, like a little drone type thing where I can see what's what. Okay. How did I do that? That's quite cool. Soul voices. Okay. Ah, okay. To get a soul Okay, because I think that is that purpley or a blue one or something. So, but yeah, I
The
get what
rain's
it's.
starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
Well, I'm glad you popped by because you're definitely teaching me a lot. So no, that's much appreciated. He's a bit big. You're not going to attack me, though, are you? I bet he's nice. Oh.
Pretty wild, huh?
I guess you probably can't tell, especially if you've only played it
They're all indigenous,
Like,
as far as we can tell.
9 years ago, but
We need to learn to play
Did
nice
the
with
graphics
these
look
guys
any
if we're
different?
going to try and coexist together.
might be a stupid question, but obviously it's not the most modern, realistic graphics here. It'd be interesting to know if you're noticing anything. Okay, so they're just showing off all of the animals and things, which is kind of cool. But it's been a few years since I played the other one. Hey Phil, hi, how you doing? We are doing well. We're doing well. Trying to get to grips with Xenoblade today. The characters look better. Okay, well, that's good to know. Fine. Yeah, Phil.
Call
So
this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart,
okay, so we're not on Earth.
but
That's,
it's our new home.
okay, that was one question I had. It looked weird before. Okay,
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed.
okay.
Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy.
So
We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean.
and I think I'm
all
right in saying there's
nasty.
no full damage in this.
Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking.
Yeah, anyway, so yeah, Phil, doing all right. Just trying to get to grips with this. It's
That said,
launch
whichever way
day
you
of
wanna
the
go, I'll follow your lead.
the
You
updated
decide.
Switch version, or the Switch version, I should say. So if you don't know, I think Flame's someone who's played the original, but it's about 9 years ago when it came out, I think. Certainly, we'll attack you. Okay, so okay, red blob means will react when you enter their line of vision. And auditory. Okay, so that, yeah, sound and thing. Yeah, okay. So they can hear you as well. Oof. Does that mean there's a creep? Toggle, sprint, auto run. You need to pick up the pace. Okay. That left and B, isn't it? So, are you really telling me just jump down there with all the baddies and run for it? Is that what you're saying? I think that's what you're saying. Don't know if I want to do that. Is that what you're actually saying? One other quick question is, what's the saving like? Whenever I want. Okay. I am right, no full damage, aren't I? Right. Can I try one of these? They don't group up together, do they? Let's try this to level 4.
I'll get the jump on them. Attack up close. Alright, you're in for
Lay
it.
down some fire for me.
Oh, I've still got pressing the wrong fucking button.
Slit edge.
Really? What are you? Kill it. Let's try again.
Flame grenade. Oh crap.
I should heal up first.
Hurry. Slit edge.
Slide, guys. Move in and do some damage.
Chrome armor.
Shadow strike.
This is nothing.
Oh, really? I'm really bad at.
Guys.
What? Wow. Okay. Hello, Brenda. Hi. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to think what just happened. I mean, he was obviously a little bit stronger than I, and it didn't help pressing wrong buttons. So, they did also say just run for it. So anyway, yeah, no, Brenda. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. So yeah, we haven't gone away from 7 Days to Die, but we have a launch of this Xenoblade game. So I thought it'd be fun just to try it out for today. I want to. I'm annoyed. Flame, is there any downside to dying? You don't lose any XP or anything like that, do you? Oh. If you're able to check your surroundings, so it was right and up, was that thing? Okay. And then I can go zoomy. So I've got to go over there. So well, let's try what they said. They said to run, didn't they? What was running again? Can't remember. It was right and B, wasn't it? Is that? Ah, no, that's auto run. Okay. And sprint is what? That was sprint. Okay. What's this thing? Nothing. Hang on. Is it Chappie there? Change time? I want to do that. Change time. I don't know. Why would I want to do that? I know why I want to do that. Isn't it true that you get different mobs spawn at different times? So if you're trying to look for certain things, you might want to go out at night rather than the day. Okay, so that's a yellow level 7. Does that mean... Is he yellow because he's too hard for me? Don't know. I feel I don't want to be down here. I want to go up. None of these are hostile, are they? And you don't even look hostile. I run over here and I can say hello, can't I? Hello. Right. No, you're fine. I feel this isn't the right thing to do. I feel I should be killing things. But ooh, what's this? Search in there. What did I get? What did I get? Just XP and credits. Okay. Now, can I not get up there? No. I'm gonna go over here. Okay. What does Aiden stream, Brenda? Oh, jump. Am I really that? You know what, I think this is why it told me about launching this thingy to work out where to go. Oh, okay, not that way. They're all big and nasty and mean. Oh, maybe go under the ground, over here, under the, and then round that way. Is that what you're trying to say? That's what I think you're trying to say. I really feel I should be killing these things. What type of things, though? I'm gonna try. I feel I should be able to kill this thing. I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna press the right buttons though this time. It's gonna help. Done it again. Stop pressing the wrong buttons. This really shouldn't be that hard. Whoa. Why have I not got my gun? Come on. Oh, gee. Really?
My adrenaline's rising.
I'm...
Okay, it's time to attack. Get up and let's turn this thing around. Shadow strike. Now,
Have you...
melee attacks.
What happened then? Not quite sure what happened then. So, did I? Seemed like I died and then I came back to life. Did she heal me or something? Or is that a thing you just wait and then you just come back at the same place and just keep going? Seems a bit odd. The other thing is, let me look at my party. Round gear. Weapons. Yeah. Read that. Yeah. So, ground gear. I've got a knife and a rifle. Where's my She revived me. Okay. So actually, before when I said respawn somewhere else or whatever it was, I probably didn't need to do that. So max HP. So I got 500. Do you? So it seems you go back to max health after every fight. Fashion. Okay, fine. So ground gear, fashion gear. So that's cosmetic. Fine, got that. Arts. I don't know what that is. That's. Now you're going to let me reorder these. Reset, view, reorder. Yeah, I can reorder those as well. Okay. And then I can pick which ones I want. Okay, that's, yeah, I get that. Okay. You've become his gaming buddy, Brenda. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. When you say if they have enough points, what do you mean by enough points? Skills. I've not done anything with. Can I do any skills? I guess not yet. Yeah, I guess not yet. And classes, I guess I can't do anything with that yet. So I'm a drifter, and then I can specialize in other things, but they're locked for now. Okay, we won't worry about that for now. Let's go back. Right. Where was that? It's so hard switching from I find it hard to switch from PlayStation games to Switch games where the controls, the A, Bs, and the I guess X, Ys that are just so different. Okay, so at least I don't have to worry about picking things up or anyway. We will go to where we need to get to. She definitely does know her stuff on survival games. Yeah.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit.
Under the health bar.
The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
Yes.
And they're riled.
Guess you're not friendly. Okay.
We can't leave them roaming here.
Are we going to meet someone else who's going to help
We're
us?
gonna have to take them down. You ready?
Okay. Weapons used on you can switch them. Yeah, I know that because I've been doing it by accident. Melee weapons, you can only attack at close range. Gotcha. But they tend to do more hit. Okay. Range weapons, they hit. Yeah. When you use an art, you'll automatically switch over to the weapon that the art is associated with. Gotcha. Arts, Oh, okay, so the gun is arranged. Okay. That would actually also explain why sometimes I think, well, it seems to be switching weapons, but I didn't kind of know that it was. Okay. Arts used at all secondary cooldown. Yeah. So in fact, that's what we were talking about earlier, Flame, I think, isn't it? With the secondary yellow or ring.
Did they see us?
Right. Now I'm curious, what?
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight!
Assault hammer!
Shadow
What?
strike! Yeah!
What the hell? Come on, why am I not bloody hitting anything?
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
Now it's my turn!
Flame grenade!
Slide!
Don't worry, I'm all over this.
That purple one.
Infuriate!
Shadow strike! Upper hand! Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet. Slide! Splinter!
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up!
Where's it gone?
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike!
What?
Shadow strike!
Flame grenade!
Am I really that?
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either.
Sorry, you talk about The Long Dark. I played that, I didn't
I've
like
come
it.
to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight.
Yeah, I didn't
We need
like
to
it.
walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
You rage quit it. Yeah, I'm not sure I even got far enough in to say that it was a rage quit. I think I gave up pretty quickly. But again, I played many of these years and years ago, so my interest in these sorts of games has changed a little bit. I need to get better. Changing class. Does that mean I can change class now? Oh, where did we see that? That was in party, classes. No, not yet. Where was that, level 2? Let's go over here and...
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got.
Right, and
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'll send them for a loop!
Shadow strike!
Yes! Now get in close! Flame grenade!
Nice! Move in and do some damage.
Infuriate! Infuriate!
Slide! Destroy! Move in and strike! Side slash!
I'll get the jump on them!
Now, my turn!
come on,
Shadow strike!
it's melee.
Slide! Nice!
No,
Move in
it
and
attacks
do
on
some
its own.
damage.
Maybe I just got to be closer. Okay.
Nice work.
I think sometimes with the melee, because it's not like constantly doing it, I'm thinking nothing's happening. It just takes time. Okay. I guess I'm slowly getting used to the camera as well. It still seems a bit whizzy to me. But I'm sure one of the other I mean, maybe they all do, but I'm sure the other Xenoblade games are very, very similar in this concept and design. Guess I can't do anything with that lot. It's talking to people, I think. Nope. I guess I can talk to you. What do you do?
Thanks.
Need to use the elevator. Okay. Right. Right, I'm trying to catch up on the chats. So yeah. So after 40 hours, you gave up with Long Dark. It's quite cheap though, isn't it, Long Dark? I think it's only it's like £11 or something like that. Is it that sort of price? No, it's not like a £20 or £30 price. I've got an elevator thing here. Oh, that calls it, but it's already called. Okay, and then I want to use it. I go over here. Yeah, honestly, I don't think it's expensive. I keep playing this like a Fallout or something. I keep looking every corner and it's just nothing there. 7 Days to Die makes me feel like I want to quit it, but I think it's just learning it, which is actually part of the fun. I wonder if I can,
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beach spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth.
Yeah, there's very few games I actually play multiplayer.
We call it New Los Angeles.
I don't
Welcome
think
to NLA.
I don't count MMOs as multiplayer in that way. I think you're talking. See then, and if we're talking about
So
7
it
days,
was that another survivor came
7
to
days to
join
Die.
our
That's why I
band of
think
refugees.
I need to tweak the settings, because I'm just wondering if
Together, we resolved to forge a
it's
new way
not
of life here on
quite
Neo.
set up right for a single player. Just thinking of
New
all the
LA is our beautiful lie to ourselves,
resources and gathering and all that sort of stuff.
heading
No.
into the unknown.
If it's the same rate at which multiplayers would gather,
Our
then
native home
it's going to
was
take much
gone,
longer, isn't it, to get
swallowed
stuff?
in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Oh, I guess that's the prologue, is it? Act 1, maybe? Maybe. Oh, I can save. Yeah, I saw. Oh, go over the top now. Yeah, I actually saw a bit about farming. There's a video yesterday I actually watched about corn, and there was like a farming skill, and I think it's got 3 levels or something like that. And then there was also farming gear and stuff. But anyway, it was kind of just showing you the rates at which you get the crops versus the seeds and stuff like that. Living off the land there, yeah, that's probably it. I didn't really realise that gear made a difference.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
I will do.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members.
Always fascinated by the little neon light type
bringing with them skills and know-how
cities and stuff.
our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home.
I don't know if sort of like a more
Is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and
From
grateful.
political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
In LA and a better tomorrow.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
sorry, just got distracted. Yeah, I guess I want to see, yeah, neon lights and that sort of stuff. It's sorry, just bear with me 1 second. I think we've got an Amazon delivery. Yeah, I'm just going to take a break just for 5 minutes. I'll put you on a be right back screen, but I will be back fairly shortly. All right, see you in a minute. 088. We're back. Let's just put that back. I got a new toy. Are you interested in my new toy? Let me show you. Not very interesting, but seeing as you're here, I might as well show you. If I can get in the box. Oh, really? It's one of these boxes. Let's say it's not super interesting. It's a little keyboard for my Steam Deck, because especially when I'm plugging into big monitors and things like that, it's a real pain. So I heard this one is pretty decent. So Logitech's always anyway. Don't get distracted. I'll play with that later. Make sure it all works. Yeah. So anyway, yes, new toy. Right, where were we? Yeah, I guess I'd better look interested.
Right, introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what?
Where
What
my
happened to 10
camera
more crew members?
moves by itself every day.
Shosan was never one
Always
to let
seems
the
to be in a
truth
different
get in the
place.
way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor
Actually got a second new toy. Really
You can call
interested.
me Irina. I'm with the
Um,
Interceptors.
There's my other new toy.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr.
Speaking of
Evans.
cameras,
Or just Gwyn.
where is
The
it?
three of us were in the Coalition forces together.
Oh, here it is.
Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton
It's
Crew.
a new little webcam.
I was a colonel
Ozbot.
and Irina a lieutenant.
Again,
Gwyn was a
supposedly
more recent recruit.
pretty
Of
decent,
course, I keep
and
telling
it's
them
supposed to
we
be
don't need
magnetic
those
and all
old
sorts of
ranks
stuff as
now
well.
we're
So
here.
You're still
see.
Colonel to me, ma'am.
we'll see how it
No
actually
reorg will ever change that.
works and behaves
And
and
that's not about chain of command
and that
either.
sort of stuff.
It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well,
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
it probably is me knocking my table, which then knocks the monitors, that then knocks
All right,
the
We should be getting back to work.
camera. But
Until
anyway,
next time, Colonel.
and I've not been listening to a word that they've been saying. So
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
better hide all these toys before my wife sees them. You're wondering where we're spending all our money. Right, well, if anyone was watching what was just told, a 2-minute summary would be great. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Yeah, this setup seems very similar to
Really?
some of the other ones. So this chappie here, if I talk to you, can I talk to you? No. Can I talk to you?
Hey!
Okay. Do you give like quests? Is that what you do? Okay. But generally, you sure there's no jump? Can I not just jump down there? Oop. See now,
Hey!
I don't know. I'm just going to go where I'm told to go. Oh well, I'm hoping it's all. I like her trousers. They're pretty cool. Or maybe it's all going to be straightforward. Plug it in and it'll work. That's what I'm hoping for. Getting Transformer vibes at the moment. I guess it's just a boring old jetpack, but I'm just waiting for a third party member. I'm sure I've got to get 3 or 4 party members surely in this game. Maybe I just we'll see. Maybe I'm getting 2.
Damn it!
He looks like the boss. Don't say much, do they must be the pensive ones.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like. It was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would you?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt. Hey, look at that. The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Lynn and Doug. Okay.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
I just want to be nice. Skeptical.
She's 13, and I know she looks young, and she is young, but trust
13.
me, she's one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're
Gosh, it's
here,
almost
why don't I
lunchtime.
take you on the transport? It's
Getting
a great
hungry.
way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it. Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Oh, yeah, it feels like a long. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, party members. See, change active party members. Blah 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 blah. I should be able to work that out. Close. Right. So this. He says, "How do I go over there?" Oh, so you can actually control. Okay. That's me. Well, if I remove someone, is that what you say? Remove. And then am I being really stupid? How do I... Oh. Okay. Anyway, so I could pick someone. And I add you. Ooh. Okay, fine. And did I have a fourth if I've got a fourth? I think that's what it's saying. Okay, so I've got... Right. That makes sense. Makes sense. Affinity chart. What's that? Not quite sure what these. I don't think you can talk to them, but I think you're supposed to just go up to them. That's what it seems like. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, all these different areas, they'll end up being like the shop, and then, I don't know, someone who gives quests and that sort of stuff. So I think if I just go up to you, you just give me a little sparky thing. Okay. Then if I go to you with the red exclamation, you might give me a quest? I don't know.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Just out of curiosity, do any of you play
Speaking of
JRPGs?
which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here.
I like the games themselves, but they just go on and on and on for hours and hours with text and talking, especially if it's not voice activated. It's awful. I just find just sitting there for hours reading words. I guess I'm not interested so much in the stories, more the game.
You know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
I definitely get very familiar vibes with this and the other Xenoblade games. Again, especially I'm sure it's number one. It seems very similar.
Anyway.
But,
Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet.
it was a while ago since I played that one.
Residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper
What's that,
level holds our
60%?
administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs.
Yeah, I just don't know how this is only 30 years in the future from today.
And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
What was it,
Thanks.
2054 or something like that? 2053?
We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Kind of cool looking. Come on, let me run around and kill something.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
I'm sure too.
Well then, We better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Alright. And when, yes, we're not going to get sidetracked.
Almost there. Give me strength.
What? Let's set course. We can sightsee later. Just mini-map zoom? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, so green thing is a... What was that green thing? Oh, okay. Green thing means don't go that way. Oh. Did you not say go round? No. Go through. No? Through the doors? Oh, she said go round. Or is that what she meant by go round? Oh. What the hell? I wonder if these are all shops or shop. Okay, shop terminal, AM terminal. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Come get a thingy from you. Okay. Seems quite a big area to explore, which is kind of,
Blade Barracks.
which is decent.
Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
What's I'm going to show interest? Oh,
So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
okay, you're the boss.
Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything
Okay.
about today's flight I should know?
No.
I want that arrow on.
Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another...
Well, no, thank you, Brenda. Thanks for popping by.
Just
And
doing
we'll
my
certainly
job,
have.
Mr.
Well, I'm actually not
Secretary.
around. What day is it today? Yeah, I'm not around tomorrow.
As officially registered
Saturday's going to be a bit up
citizen.
in the air. But anyway,
Why don't
we'll
we
certainly
talk
have some 7
inside?
days to die next week.
There's a
So
lot of
please
ground
come
to
back
cover. It could take some
next week,
time.
if not before, and
Ah, yes.
you can help me out again.
Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
But yeah, we had some good interesting things the other day in 7 days to die, so it was fun. No, thank you for popping by. No, it's really nice to actually have some regular viewers as well. So yeah, much appreciated. Have a good day. Look after yourself. Come on, forward. Say something. Hello.
Allow me to formally introduce myself.
Okay.
My name is
Gosh.
Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
Oh, okay. That sounds like
What
a
about
quest.
a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
I do find it funny, though, that the character
I
doesn't
can
actually
barely
talk.
remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come
It's
to
like
think
you're
of it,
talking about me,
the
not
entire
to me.
lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
He's not even doing
Well then, where should we begin?
like a Final Fantasy nod or anything, is he? I bet.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between
Probably my
two
choices are not making
hyper-advanced
any
alien
difference to the
civilizations.
story, anyway. Oh, really? Come on.
Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
Okay.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us.
Okay.
Did it go perfectly?
So this definitely isn't Earth, then, is
We
it?
are here, and we are alive. We survived.
Tired.
So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Okay.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space.
Right. So it's
2
basically
hard
like an arc.
years. But
Understand.
we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet and settle there.
Okay.
We had no idea how
I
long
guess I should
it would
watch because it
take,
is answering some of my questions.
that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The
Okay.
xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we
I
were close
understand.
to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat.
That's going to be that 60% thing, isn't it? It's going to be something to do with how much power.
Once
They
the
have.
dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state.
That's what it seems like.
Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Oh, really? You're going to make me go through all these? Question.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
Fair
And
enough.
hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
Yeah, oh, you are going to make me do them all.
BLADE is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship
Really?
and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own. so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others.
Sorry,
The search
phone calls
for
coming in,
and
so
recovery
it's
of the Lifehold.
distracting me. Hey, Daddy. Hi. Sorry, I didn't see you. Yeah, my phone was
look at
ringing
this.
just as you were messaging, so I didn't see you pop in. Yeah, no, I'm doing well. How are you doing? What have you got going on today?
The White Whale was designed to carry an
we
exceedingly
are
large number of passengers.
playing a little bit
all
of
them held in stasis.
Xenoblade
All
Chronicles
housed in the
X
structure of the
that
Lifehold.
obviously just came out as a relaunch,
This
I
is a
guess,
complete
today
schematic
on
of that
Switch.
facility.
And we're what?
Only essential personnel
An hour
were
and a
conscious and
what time is it
active
now?
for the journey
Yeah, say an
to
hour
Earth.
and 45 minutes
Flight
in.
crew, maintenance
Just trying to get
engineers.
through a little bit of story
Of
stuff.
course, it's the military, so we could defend ourselves if
Which has
necessary.
been dragging on just a little bit
The
more
vast
than I like.
majority were in the
But
Lifehold.
no, other than that, doing well. Doing well.
With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold
And I'm
broke
getting
apart
annoyed
along
because
with
we've
the
got
rest of the
lots
ship
of
when we came down
construction.
on Mirror. What we
So
don't
they're building
know is
houses
exactly where
everywhere,
a piece
as
of
you may
land
know
is.
around here.
Not
So
very comforting, I know.
yeah, banging and
Blade's top
earth
priority now is
moving
locating the
machines
missing
and all
mutants.
sorts of stuff all the time. You're on the way home from Somerset. Oh, okay.
In any case, I'm sure
Is
this
that
is
for
all a lot
work,
to
or
digest.
have you got family or
You'll be
friends out
wanting
there?
Some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest
What do you think
out
you're
for
gonna
some air?
play this
Perhaps a
afternoon?
tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Really? A briefing. Okay. Take a guided tour of the thingy. Okay, you're just going to make me meet lots of people, aren't you? And if I do ZR, what does that do? Leave the barracks. Okay. Alright, well I can do that. And I can track that. And yeah, it's been with work. Okay. You're a project manager. Oh, okay. What sort of sorry, one sec, let me just read this. Do this, yeah, I know how to do that. And yeah. What sort of project management is it? Is it computer related, you know, like IT, or is it dare I say it, construction or that type of thing? Or services of some sort? Construction projects. Oh, okay. So I won't make too many comments about too many houses being built. I don't want to upset you. Is it residential, or is it more industrial type stuff that you do? Okay. It's a customization center. What does that mean I can do? Really? Can't use this now. Great. I think I should just go where it's telling me. I'm in Kent. So yeah, so you're doing commercial.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not every day we're authorized to let a
So yeah, I mean,
civilian tour the
I'm in
administrative
Kent,
district.
not too far from the sort of the coast.
Nagi must really want him to join Blade.
Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know what it's like
The
where you
AD
live.
is a
It's
bit
mad
different
around
from the
here.
other districts.
You know, we
got
have this nice
everything a
green
Blade would
land
need,
and
all in one
farms and
place,
stuff, and then
without
just
any
all these
extra fluff.
shitty bloody buildings being built.
Get a load of that
You know, I get that we,
smell.
well, anyway, I'm not going to get into
The way
politics
they
and
walk
stuff,
is
but I
so
get we need
cool.
houses, but you know,
Oh yeah, work it, baby.
surely there's brownstone sites that they can put some houses rather than take a nice field. Yeah, take a nice field where
What?
people have
You don't
spent a
remember what
fortune on
Estelle is?
houses, and then you
That
get a
gorgeous
next door neighbour with a
exoskeleton that just
bloody
went by?
flat.
Basically
blocking
like the
your
most
view.
incredible,
It's
awesomest
not
super
great.
weapons ever. Lasers, force fields,
Anyway.
bipedal and vehicular transformations.
Try not to
Sorry,
get
just
frustrated.
I get so excited whenever I think about it.
So they're doing, you know, we're not too far from the coast, as I say, so they're doing some commercial stuff as well, but it's mostly like warehouses and that type of thing. I think they're beginning to make sort of transportation hubs, or looking at it. So I think there's some of it's sort of logistics, buildings and that type of stuff that they're doing.
Nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far so fast without Skell technology.
Yeah, well, I mean, education and healthcare, that's fine. And that's what we need. We need more of that with the houses that we build.
Yeah, duh. For one thing, only blades are allowed to pilot Skells.
You know, I'm not.
And even then,
they're
you
building
need a license.
thousands and thousands of houses near where we are, and there's not one bit of development of a school or a doctor or
we only have so many of
hospital or anything like that that I'm aware of.
So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is fairly rigorous.
You probably hear it all day, every day. So
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely
maybe we'll
hidden,
put the
but
world to
basically
rights one day.
HQ only
Who
allows the
knows?
cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the
yeah,
shoulder.
Tunbridge is.
Speaking of work, that
I mean, it's
reminds
probably
me.
what 45 minutes, maybe an hour
Why
away
don't we
from
check
where we
out the
are,
mission
so it's
control
not
board
super
first?
close. But
That's where we take on our
I'm
assignments.
kind of near more Dover way.
Good call.
So
Let's head
that's
on over.
sort of where we're. No. Thank you for popping by. By all means, make your phone calls, do your work. Got to pay the bills anyway. So, no, I appreciate you popping by. Look after yourself. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Yeah, you mentioned the average. I mean, it's interesting. Again, I'm not after a pity party or anything, but it's actually the follower numbers that's stopping me at the moment. So I've got my average up. My average is where it needs to be for affiliate. Just need to get my other 13 followers, and I'm not gonna bloody cheat and make 13 accounts myself and do it. It's not the point.
So this is mission control.
It'll take as long as it takes,
We
but
don't
hopefully
have a
we'll get there
dispatch
fairly
system
soon.
yet, so blades usually
But anyway,
choose their own
your support
assignments.
is always appreciated.
Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
I need to change
It's
my
not
chair.
just
Is it?
official
You hear
blade
it
tasks.
squeaking all the
Anyone with a
time.
request is free to post here.
Awful.
Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Got a white one downstairs that doesn't
Yeah,
squeak.
it's basically how anything gets
I might
done
swap
in
it
New LA,
around.
so the board is constantly updating. Just about every blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of blades around
You know
here,
what I could
blowing
do?
off steam or browsing mission control for the
Got a
next
couch right
assignment.
behind me. You could use that.
Whenever I get
Not
freed
we.
up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited
I
for.
could use that.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the scout console is for. We should show you that.
Just while
next.
some of this boring talking stuff's on,
who's
I'm just
giving
going to
this
change
tour
the
anyway? We also
scene view.
have the scout console.
Ooh.
If the assignment
Just reminds me
seems too
there's a-
tough to handle solo.
Is that Pokemon live now to
And,
catch?
Elma just said that.
I haven't been watching.
Hey,
Okay. No, I didn't really pay any attention to what was being said. Is this where I can do missions? Can't use this right now. Right, you're going to make me do a tour first, aren't you? Where do you want me to go? Oh, okay, over here. Ah, now scouts are kind of like...
Ta-da! The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is.
Well, go on then,
A
tell me.
lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such
I think
an
this is where
occasion.
you send
You can't
people out
spell
on
blade
expeditions
without
for
T.
you. Is that
Sorry.
not right?
Anyway, awesome, right? So, you're ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Is that what it's saying?
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
sure it
Apology
is.
accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
You're not going to let me use this yet, are you either? Can't use this now. Oh, alright. Gotta go somewhere else first.
Listen. Hey.
Right. Shop. Well, they're definitely making sure you know what everything is.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I was a bit
I won't lie. Most Blade members
cautious
face danger
about
on a
playing
daily
this because I did
basis.
think there would kind of be a fairly
Having
big
the latest
intro, and
gear
I
isn't
mean,
a
what,
matter
we're
of
2 hours in,
preference. It's a matter of survival.
and I've not really
True
got free
enough.
reign yet to do.
And that goes not only
stuff.
for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear.
But I guess that's
stealth equipment as
some
well.
extent what RPGs are
You
like,
can
isn't
even
it?
buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Right, and then Blade Tower. Now,
Hey.
this way. Run, 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 run. Is there something around here?
Really?
Yeah. You're going to explain that 60% yet to me.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here.
If anyone knows what that
The
means in the
government
top
leaders, too. They're
right,
based in the tower.
corner.
Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chausson, for example.
Good to know.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So,
I can't think what
do you
that
think?
symbol might mean.
Pretty amazing
Anyway.
setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough.
It is enough.
We're not here to make a sales pitch.
Nope.
We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not.
Gotcha.
Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Ugh. Okay, fine. Are you gonna make me do that, or can I go wandering a bit myself? No. Tips. Yeah, I like tips. And I want to save, and we will save there. No problems. You gonna give me free reign to go and do something yet? Oh, do you know what? I think I'm gonna persist with this just for a minute. As if I wander all the way around to where the quests are, I think it's gonna say no. But keep trying to go through that. Why can't I go through that door? Yeah, you're gonna make me go around.
Listen.
Really?
What's that yellow? That search?
Yes.
Search thing? It is a search thing. Okay. Treasure is always good. I want to see if I could do a little quest. Where's the quest place? Are you going to let me do anything yet? No, it's the shop.
Hey.
Where was it? Should have been paying attention. one of these ones, wasn't it? Scout console and mission.
Hey.
How much you want to bet? Can't use it yet. Can't use it right now. Okay, okie dokie. Oh. Wish there was a jump as well. Is there a jump? No.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long.
I do like
I just
games with a
wanted to pass
little bit
along
of
a
humour though.
request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have
Well, I think what was the
anything to do
game that
with
always
your
made me...
arrival?
Correct.
Oh, it was
He stopped
Monster
by
Hunter
while you were out on
Stories.
your
I don't know if anyone's
He
played
said
that.
he'll come back, but that I shouldn't
But the
wait
little...
to ask him.
What was the little cat character called?
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
He was always quite funny.
You probably can.
I always liked
He
watching
wants to
him.
fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say?
Of course, come on, just ask me.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
I do wonder
Yes,
why they,
Mr.
you pick a voice and they
With
don't
pleasure.
even like do yes I will or
All right.
no I don't.
Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Come on. Let me out and about in
Now-
the wild.
Let's discuss that training assignment.
Okay, training.
We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
Sounds
I
good.
guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass.
Okay.
As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks.
We can.
We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a blade or another citizen.
Okay.
Yes, quite handy indeed.
Very handy.
So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment.
Okay.
Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Right, we can do that.
Got it. East of the city.
Let me go.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
East Gate.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Right, install the probe. Yes. Does it say how far away or anything it is? No. Head to the designated site. Okay. Head to the designated... Oh, okay, chapter 2. I didn't know... Alright, here we go. Let me get out here. Let's go. Is there fast travel? I bet.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this
I
time.
wonder if the
It'd
probes
be a long
actually
walk all the way back over to the
fast
west
travel
gate.
points.
Hold
Would
on.
that be a thing?
Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
We'll find out.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business.
How handy.
One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh? Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine.
Aw.
Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Meanie.
Then I take my cool back. But wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey,
We
that's
did
still
indeed.
pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Very true.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Right,
Roger.
come on.
That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Right. Okay. Advice. Map segments. Yeah, okay. Let's just go where we need to go. Is stamina a thing? Right. Run. Okay, East Gate. Just run past Thomas and get a little kill or something. Oh, what's this blue stuff? Is that a thing? Nope. Right, I've got to stop thinking about survival games and picking stuff up. Doesn't work like that. No chopping trees. What's over here? What's that? Ah. Oh. Didn't see that big thing. What the hell are you? Level 6. He looks quite nice. What level am I? Does anyone know how I'm level 5? But there's... Okay, we'll take a level 6 down, surely. We give it a go? He's a bit big.
Assault him! First in, first to win. Now, attack my first!
Fire Carnival!
Flame grenade!
Yes! Hit him again, boy!
So nice! Move in and do
Oh.
more damage!
Robe armor! Infuriate! This is nothing. Sling it! It's not over. Follow me!
Watch me lay into him!
Sliding down! Melee attacks! Shadow strike!
Sorry, guys.
Wow, whoa.
Appendage down!
Ah,
Hit him and lay in!
Upward was! Side
Fire
slash!
Carnival!
okay, come on, heal me.
Touch me up!
Oh, come
This
on.
is wearing me down.
Wow!
I'm not gonna
Come on.
make it.
You're not going to, are you?
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
I need to, Okay, so that didn't work well. it seems that the levels are... I mean, either I'm just bad at... Yeah, wait, so we already escaped. Fine. Either I'm bad at killing things, or you really need to be the level of the thing that you're going to kill. So that one's a level 6, and he was big, wasn't he? This one's level 5, this little thing. Is that one or two of them?
Alright, it's on.
Engaging.
Assault
Fire
hammer!
for me.
Wow!
Let's see him chew on
Sliding.
this.
Fire carnival!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Okay, well, that was much easier. There's another one as well. I'll take you out as well.
It's on.
Lock
Flame
and load.
grenade!
Fire
Shadow
carnival!
strike. Sliding.
Wild down!
Roll armor!
Wild
Side
down!
flash.
Lay down some cover fire!
Slit! Assault hammer! Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Okay. Sometimes they seem much easier. I don't know why. Don't know why. Can I try that big thing again? Oh, what harm can it do?
We can do this.
Punch first! Ask questions later!
Okay.
Wild
comes
fire!
Move in and do some
Assault
damage.
hammer!
Shadow strike.
Fire carnival!
Infuriate!
Taking him down! Weaken him and lay in!
Early bird.
I'm not.
Hey, no pushing!
Side flash.
Slit!
And then get close. Is that right? Is that...
Stagger! Oh crap! Heal me! Hurry!
I should heal up first.
Now that's what I need.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Shadow strike. We're up against a big target. Buff up now.
It's definitely... Whoa! Did you just land on me? Oh, come on. I'm gonna die. I need to stand back a bit.
Rome armor!
Fire carnival!
And then do that one.
Infuriate! This is nothing.
It doesn't look like... Is healing a thing?
I'm sorry, guys.
Shadow strike.
Wild down!
Slide. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Go on, kill it. Ooh. Okay. Now, see my HP goes back within a few seconds it comes back. I don't know. It looks like there was some mechanic of some sort there, but... And then if I go back here, this... Does it say anything? No, it's not readable, is it? So it's just saying that there's one of those little crystal things here. But doesn't really say what it actually is. Right, let's go through here. Sure this is the right way. What's that thing there? That's something to search, do you think? Oh, okay. Escape BC, don't know what that means. Nothing there. Is that a thing in there? Change time. No, I don't want to do that. That's not a thing. Okay, keep going. Oh, what's these? Are they sleeping or are they dead? Oh. I think we're about to find out. Ah, this is going to be about sound ones, isn't it? About creeping? No? Oh, they look dead.
What the hell happened here?
He happened.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless...
Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain.
These
than your
like
typical
sort of like
Sinicula,
alpha
right?
versions of.
Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses.
Yeah, it looks
Here,
like
the
alpha
tables have
versions
turned.
of a
I
particular
don't see
animal.
a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Okay.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep.
Gonna
and
make
HQ
us
isn't doing a
kill
thing
it.
about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They
Okay.
must have lost it when it went off the grid. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
We should probably explain. Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system.
Okay.
In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And too powerful doesn't always just mean physically strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's
Okay.
classified as a tyrant.
So yeah, so it's definitely
Even
some sort of
Blade's
alpha.
very best teams have come
um,
back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field.
Oh.
If they come back at
Animal.
all.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know? Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
All
You're
right.
gonna teach me some special
do it.
skills, like a
But don't push it, okay? Either of you.
yeah.
If we can take it down, great. But if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory.
True.
As long as we buy enough time to install the probe,
Ah,
we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on.
gotcha.
Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Okay. What level is it? Okay, gear. Gear. I just destroy appendages. You can aim your attacks at particular lure. Reducing appendages health to destroy it. Choose your part with right and Y or A. Okay.
How big is that? I'll get the jump on him. Now, attack up close.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Infuriate.
Upper hand. Move in and do some damage.
What's that FM's type? What does that mean?
Early bird.
Do I go into that, or is that going to avoid? I don't know.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Upper hand.
Yes. Now get in
Now,
close.
my turn. Sliding slinger. That's intensive. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this. Now, close and clean up. This next.
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side slash. That's it. Move it.
Okay,
We
did
are
it. I
awesome!
was a bit confused about
Nice
some of
work,
that.
Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to
Yeah, I'm not
business
sure
and
what
install that data probe.
that big beam thing is.
If we stay
Maybe I
here
could have
for
just
long,
done that
there's
without
no
killing the
telling what
monster.
other
Don't know.
playmates might show up.
So again, if anyone watching has
This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site.
fronted nav site, okay.
It
Oh,
marks
which
the
is what the
ideal
FM
spot to
stands
bury
for.
the
Okay.
probe.
I was going to say, if anyone's played this or knows it from the original, then any tips you can give would be much appreciated. Oh, okay.
The probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Are they
Thanks,
actually...
Lynn.
Okay, so you don't actually have to
The
build
top half
anything
of the
per se.
cylinder
They're just going to
contains
do
the
it
probe
for you.
itself.
Okay, well, that's...
The bottom half
That's
is the
fine.
laser.
It's all well
Dissolves
enough.
the soil
Well
so
and good
the probe
enough.
can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods.
Mm-hmm.
Burying them is
Oh,
going
so
to
it's-
save us
okay, they're
all
gonna
a
dig
lot
it
of time and
underground.
headaches in
Okay.
the long run. We all set?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Whenever
Well.
you're ready.
Just do
Why
it.
don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Launch. Oh, that's quite undramatic.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
I do wonder if this is going to give me a
And installation complete.
fast travel
We are
point
now
of some
online
sort.
with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the
Maybe
day,
that's something
there's really
different.
not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes
Ooh.
is easy. And the more we
Evil.
plant, the more likely we are to find missing
We will
crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse
try and
not to
catch
plant
that.
sucker.
So yeah, so
That'll
if
do it for your
people are
training.
interested
Let's
in
head
the
back to the barracks and report to
Pokemon
Secretary
game
Nagi.
that's kind of going on down the bottom, if you do Pokestart, exclamation mark Pokestart, it will introduce you into the Poke game. You can see this. You go to the main menu to see which segments contain. Okay. No. To plant one, go to an appropriate person, find a good spot, and you can claim it. Common sense, really. Yes. Now all that's left is return to base, but first I'll probably put engaging the skill. Neutralize it. Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay. Segment recons, each category, yeah. Okay. Current location, marker. Segments, yeah. Okay. No one caught the thievel. Oh. So this is a tyrant. Don't know. Treasure. That's vehicle. And that's an alien wreckage. And that's where we are. Okay. Does each of these show complete when it's actually done? Okay. So every segment could be a thing. Gosh. Quite a bunch of them. Can you zoom in now? Anyway, there's quite a lot of them. Okay. If I go up to this, does anything happen? Nope. Okay. Okay, this has changed time of day, wasn't it, over here? What's that? Does that green arrow actually mean anything? No. Okay. Right. Well, I think what we're going to do for today is we'll take a break for now, and we will most likely carry on with this actually over the next day or two. Going back into next week, we'll definitely be back with some more 7 Days to Die. Let me just save this just while we say our goodbyes. So yeah, so I think we'll call it here a day for Xenoblade Chronicles, but I wanted to thank everybody for hanging out today. Thank you for a couple of the follows that we had. Obviously, everybody in chat that's been talking. As you know, it's always much appreciated, especially for a new streamer trying to get into this and making it something that, you know, you're not just talking to yourself. So that's much appreciated. But anyway, I wanted to thank you all, and I'm going to say goodbye. What I will do is we will just raid into someone's channel, if that's okay for everybody. Let's see, who do we have online that we can drop in on? Oh, thanks, Phil. You're still here, so that's good. When Discord pops up, we'll see if we can pop you into something somewhat similar. Gosh, it's really slow. Come on. Be quicker to do it on my phone. Getting tired. Oh, and now it pops up. Typical. So yes, have a good rest of your day. Who is live at the moment? Is anyone? No, that's me. Just trying to see if anyone's looking for affiliates. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now I know there was talk of that earlier, so why don't we'll do that. 3DS. All right. Well, again, thank you for everything, and speak to you soon. Bye-bye. Raid on the way. All right. Yep, I think everybody should be in raid now. You don't want to raid now. Does make me laugh. You do a raid now and then no, don't raid now. Okay, well, all right, anyway, next time.